Today I'm going to talk to you about my 5th vlog, and at the weekend I made sure that I went through all my lines, so I had all my lines in my head before the show. I recapped my lines Sunday night and Monday morning from Comedy of Errors, so I made sure I knew what I was doing and saying. Monday morning we did a run through of Comedy of Errors. I felt that I knew all my lines really well and was very clear on what I was doing. I just needed to be much more louder when speaking as well, because when it came to performing the show, we wouldn't have mics, so they wouldn't be able to hear me. I feel that my strengths were I knew when and what side to come on, also had good use of facial expressions, so the audience could tell whether I was sad or happy, and I used hand gestures to add to the characterization. We did 3 run-throughs of Comedy Errors that day to get it up to speed. I felt like doing 3 run-throughs made me feel more comfortable performing it, and I knew what props I needed to. When I was not in a scene, I would go over my lines to make sure I'm clear of them when I wasn't on stage. I felt that my weaknesses were sometimes I could go out of character on stage and lose some focus when saying my lines. Also, I felt that I needed to speak up a lot more and work on my diction by opening my mouth wider so people would understand what I'm saying. I feel that the first run through went really well. Actually went okay, but I needed to know for sure that I knew what I was doing. We also had to go through some scenes as they were slow and a little needed a lot of touch working on it. We went through my scene, which was big. The scene which was the beginning of Act 3, Scene 1. The scene with the second merchant, me, Antipholus of Ephesus, Junia of Syracuse, and the officer. We went through that twice to make sure I was familiar with the blocking, as I hadn't done this scene before, I don't think. The second run through went really well. There were some pauses, but it was a lot better than the first run through, I think we did. And I felt I was more better as a character. The final run through went really well as well, and I got more confident. I felt like I was ready to perform Comedy of Errors as well, and it made me become more comfortable on stage instead of being a bit wary of what will happen next. I just knew this time what would happen next. This is the end of my vlog. Thanks for watching.